Hello, Mission CISD. This is Armando Sierra, your District Instructional Technology Strategist, bringing you the most up-to-date trainings in the district. This video series will contain trainings over new and familiar software and hardware that the district is utilizing to increase student achievement. We will have special guests from time to time to offer special trainings. This is video number 1 in the series, and we will be covering the important topic of how to set up your Google Classroom. You'll open up your browser and you'll go to classroom.google.com and you'll sign in using your prefix at missioncisd.org. The prefix is for your email, your regular email, and it's not MCISD, it's missioncisd.org. Your password is your regular password, the same one you use to log into your email address for your Exchange account. You're going to make sure you click on Teacher, which is a blue button. Do not click on Student because that'll cause a lot of problems, okay? You want to be able to assign assignments and use Google Classroom effectively. So click on Teacher. It's a blue button once you scroll down on the page. And then you're going to go ahead and click on the plus icon at the upper right-hand corner. And we'll go ahead and get started with that right now. Let me switch windows. Okay, before we begin, we're going to go ahead and discuss Google Drive, because Google Drive is actually the foundation of Google Classroom. And this is what's going to allow all the teachers here in Mission CISD to kind of go from a regular traditional classroom where you have to print papers, make copies, so on and so forth, to a more eco-friendly classroom that allows you to actually use everything through the cloud. And so Google Drive is an online cloud service that allows you to store your documents, photos, videos, and so much more online. You can use Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Forms, and Drawings. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Google Classroom. Again, we're going to go ahead and create a class. So I'm going to click on the plus icon on the upper right-hand corner next to your email address, and always double check to make sure that you are signed in to this account. So you'll go ahead and click on the plus sign just right here, and you're going to go ahead and either create a class, which means you're going to create a class for your students, or you can join a class. So if for whatever reason you have teacher seminars there in your school, you can actually click on join class and you'll type in the code right here, and I'll show you where the code is found in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a class, and I'm going to type in the name. I suggest that you be as specific as possible, and so I'm going to go ahead and make something pretty specific. So 7th period, and we'll make this a math class, and then I can even put the teacher name, so I'll just put my name, Sierra, and then the section number. If you have a section number, that'll be great to put in there as well to identify it a little bit easier. And then click on create, and it's automatically going to start creating this actual classroom into your system. And so it gives you a pre-made layout of whatever you need, and we're going to go ahead and start the tour. Okay, so the first thing that you'll notice is that it has a name on the top, and then it has your name here. No, there is no way right now to change your full name showing up. At some point, I'm sure we can change it to Mr. Sierra instead of Armando Sierra. If you want to change your theme, you select theme over here, choose whatever theme you like, then go ahead and select class theme, and then go ahead and apply that to your settings. And as you'll see, it did change over here. If you want to actually create your own, you can upload a photo. I'm not going to do that, but you know that it's there. On the top right here in this blue bar, we have Stream, Students, and About. Now the Stream section is where you're going to see all of your assignments, all of the announcements that you create, all of the questions that you create. The Students will be a list of students, and they'll automatically generate down here once every student is actually joining your class. Now you can have students join in one of two manners, and I suggest that you have students join by just typing in this class code. It is not case sensitive, so you can go ahead and tell the students, all right, I need you all to type in this code. So they'll go to the same website, classroom.google.com, and they'll type in, they'll click on the plus sign up here on the right, and they'll click join class, and then they'll go ahead and type in this code, PRMYNIZ. Now, if for whatever reason we have too many students that are sharing the code and other people that aren't supposed to be in the class are joining the class, we could actually go ahead and click on reset, and that'll generate another code, or we can actually disable it. Okay, and so it says no students in this class, so on and so forth. Students can't join this class because the code is disabled. If I re-enable it, it's automatically going to generate a new class code. Now we're going to go ahead and go back to the stream. The stream is where you're going to see all your updates, just like Facebook, and it's going to be very familiar, something that the students will be able to identify with and see. On the left-hand side, we have an area that says no work due. So this will be your calendar. So if you have an assignment that's due, it'll say it'll be due in 1 day or 2 days or however many days it is for that student to turn in that assignment. On the left side, right underneath that, we have an area that says stream, and it says show deleted items. So for whatever reason a student posts something that's inappropriate or that they shouldn't be posting, we could actually delete that comment or that item, and then if we need to open it up again for documentation purposes, if you have to write a disciplinary action referral, then we can go ahead and click on show deleted items and it'll automatically show. And then underneath, this is where the class code is, and you can also do the reset and the disable from here as well. Now, let's go ahead and create our first announcement. So on the bottom right hand side, we have a plus sign. This plus sign allows us to do a few things. We can create a question, we can create an assignment, we can create an announcement, or we can reuse a post from another class. In this instance, we're going to go ahead and create an announcement. So I'm going to go ahead and say welcome to the class, period, and let's make an exclamation point. And then I could actually send it to multiple classes. And I'm just going to send it to my teacher seminar, the one that I usually have everyone join. If I had a file, I can click upload a file, and then I can go ahead and choose a file from my computer, click on whatever file it is, hit open, and it'll automatically share it with the class. So